Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Othniel Mockley, and I'm going to be talking to you about the Legalpedia Pro software. I'm with the Legalpedia team, and I just want to take you through the how-tos so that you get a better, what would I say, better get to understand your software better and use it better. And you understand, so you can get the best from your investment that you've made in the software. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm assuming that you've already unlocked your software. I'm assuming that you've called the company, you've clicked on the, when you install your software, there are two icons that come on the desktop. This Legalpedia Pro icon and this unlock Legalpedia. So you have to click on unlock Legalpedia. It opens an interface for you. So you have to take your mouse to Legalpedia Pro, then right click it, and then click on receive telephone update. Now when you click on receive telephone update, a pop-up comes up, describing to you what you should do next. So you have a telephone update from publisher to customer is accomplished by reading code numbers over the telephone. So what you're going to be doing is you're basically going to read a set of numbers for us. Based on the numbers that you send to us, we're going to take those numbers, regenerate an unlock code for you, and send it back to you. So basically, if you click on next, these are the numbers that you have to send to us. Of course, yours might be different, will be different, because every system is unique. So to generate a unique set of alphanumeric numbers that you have to send to us. But once you send us these numbers and you click on next, we will give you a response set of numbers. They are also alphanumeric. What I mean is alphabets and numbers. And so now once you fill in the numbers in here, then you should click next. Of course, then you're done. The software is unlocked and all that. So but for this presentation, the software is already unlocked, so there's no need for me to do that. So let's close this now. Now of course, I just remember this. If you are doing your unlock, receive telephone updates, click next, and you give us this number, do not at any time close this window. Make sure it's open until you've been given your unlock code. So once you have your unlock code, you put it into this space. It's going to be a set of numbers with alpha characters and all that. So once you're done, you click next, and you should be through with it. So basically, that's all it takes to unlock the software. So then you can close that, and you open Legalpedia Pro. So we double click that. Now when you open Legalpedia Pro, the first thing you get to see is a lovely interface, this interface here to your right, where you have like a menu item, one going to Supreme Court cases, one going to Court of Appeal cases, one going to the subject matter index, one going to forms and precedents, NBA publications, articles and reviews, rules of court of the 36 states of Nigeria, laws of the Federation of Nigeria, and a host of other resources that you have. So let me click on it to show you getting around. So let's say we click on Supreme Court cases. That takes us to another menu set. Okay, no, we don't need this. Okay, that takes us to another menu set that is specific to the Supreme Court cases. Now if you take a look around, if you look up here, this tells you where you are in the software. Right now we are in Supreme Court cases. So we have cases, we have all the cases that are under Supreme Court cases are going to be here. So if we wanted to find anything under Supreme Court cases, this would be the place to find it. And of course we could click for the index here, or do a search here, or search subject matter index, and of course get updates here too. So all you could do is like we're still talking about getting around. So if you wanted to move back to the former menu, you could either click here, back to the main menu, and it take you back, or if I click on Supreme Court cases and it takes us to the Supreme Court cases, you click on the back arrow here, the one to your extreme left corner under the file menu, and it will take you back. So those are the two ways to get back to your main menu. So now the same thing applies to the Court of Appeal. So the same thing applies to the Court of Appeal. Click on Court of Appeal cases, and it also opens a similar menu for Court of Appeal cases. Like I said earlier on, up here tells you where you are, so you can see you're in Court of Appeal cases. So anything you do, you will only find things under Court of Appeal cases here. If you do a search, it will only search for things under Court of Appeal cases. If you do your subject matter index, you will only see things under Court of Appeal cases. So let's go back to the main menu. The same thing. So the same thing applies to the other buttons. All you need to do, let's click on Rules of Court. Right. Here you have a different kind of menu bar, but the same thing applies. Just click on the back arrow and you're back to your main menu. So that's how to get around your Legalpedia software. Okay, before I forget, let me also introduce you to the menu item. But a better tool that I would advise you to use is whatever interface that you are using. Let's imagine that you are trying to do your research under Supreme Court cases. So click on Supreme Court cases and then click on the search menu here. Click on the search menu here. Now this is a better search menu for you to use for your Supreme Court cases, because you can filter by area of law, by parties, by citation, summary of facts, judgment, ratio. So you can do a whole lot here, but we are going to be talking about that much more in detail as we go on. But this is just to show you how to get around.